A place to be, to groom your words, a place that is secured for the rest of mine. No other place but burial schools is the best.
Good morning, Jss3 students of Berlin International School, and welcome once again to our e-learning. Yes, in the last class we started data presentation as a form of statistics, and we looked at, I mentioned the various methods of data presentation. We talked about bar graphs, which is the same as bar charts, bar lines, frequency distribution table, pie chart. So we started frequency distribution table and the bar chart in the last class. And for our bar chart, we say it is divided into two. We have a single bar chart and our component or compound bar chart. We were done with our single bar chart, and we started with our component bar chart, which we are going to round up today. Now we have an example of we have a question on the board that helps us to explain component bar chart better. See, the table below shows the approximate number of people in Abuja who read newspaper each day. Draw a component graph to show the information. We are using just two newspapers. The table shows the number of people who read just two newspapers each day from Monday to Sunday. We have Guardian newspaper and Daily Independence. So we have the record of the readers of these newspapers from Monday to Sunday. We are going to use this we're going to represent this in a component bar chart. Remember that the difference between a component bar chart and the single bar chart is that the single bar chart has only one bar to represent each data value. But for the component or the compound bar chart, we have more than one bar. You can have 2 or 3 bars for one value. So we have to represent this in a component bar chart. Here we have our this. We now represent two keys. Call these keys. This one, you can use one to represent Daily Independence or Guardian newspaper, while the shaded one you can use it to represent Daily Independent newspaper. So any unshaded bar we have here will represent the Guardian newspaper, but any shaded bar should represent the Daily Independent newspaper. So we're going to represent this table now in our component bar chart. We have our days of the week. Monday, we have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we have our Sunday. Now for our vertical, as we have 0, let's say 500. Since we have numbers here, we have number reading from 500. So we have 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, then 4,000, 4,000, 4,000. All right, now for Monday, we have 1,000 readers of Guardian newspaper and 500 readers of Daily Independence newspaper. And we say that we use the unshaded box to represent the Guardian readers and the shaded box to represent the Daily Independence readers. So we have 1,000 readers of Guardian newspaper on Monday. So we have a bar up to 1,000. Then we have 500 for Daily Independence. We have a 500 here for Daily Independence. For Daily Independence, 500. Then on Tuesday, we have 500 readers of Guardian. For Monday, we have 500 for daily independence. We shared it because we use the shared box to represent daily independent readers. So on Tuesday, we have 500 Guardian newspaper readers. So for Tuesday, and how many for the 1,500 readers of daily independence? So we have 1,500. Of course, our daily independence we shared. For Wednesday, we have 2,000 Guardian newspaper readers. So we have 2,000 here. Wednesday. And 2,000 daily independence readers. So we have 2,000 here. Of course, the daily independence is always shaded. Then for Thursday, we have 1,500 Guardian readers. 1,500. 1,500. Then 2,000 independent readers. 2,000. Because our daily independence is always shaded. Okay, for Friday we have 1,500 Guardian newspaper readers. 1,500. And 2,500 for daily independence. 2,500 for daily independence. I will share it. On Saturday, we have 3,000 Guardian readers. We have about 3,000. And we have 2,500 for daily independent readers. 2,500. Then on Sunday we have 1,000 Guardian readers. 1,000. Somewhere around here. Then 1,000 daily independence readers too. Daily independence. Of the week. Okay. So this is how to represent data in using a component graph. We talked about two types of component graph in our last class. The side by side like we have and one on top of each other. So what we want us to do dwell more on the side by side component bar graph. we are given a table to represent this information in a component bar graph or bar chart. And the first thing we do is our table will present our key. And from what we have here, I chose that the shaded box should represent the Guardian readers, while the shaded box should represent the Daily Independence readers. That's why the bars here, the empty bars here, the shaded bars here represent the Guardian readers, while the shaded bars represent the Daily Independence readers. So our horizontal line shows the number days of the week, ranging from Monday to Sunday, and our vertical line shows our number of readers. Okay, this is just like our single bar chart. Our spaces too here should be equal. We measured and we should ensure that the spaces here should be equal. Also, the spaces here in between the Guardian and the Daily Independence should be equal too. Now we said, let's go over it again. On Monday we have 1,000 readers of Guardian. So we go to Monday, it falls under 1,000 for Guardian. Guardian is unshaded. We have 500 Daily Independence readers. So we have our shaded bar for 500 Daily Independence. We have 500. On Tuesday we have 500 Guardian readers. So we have our shaded bar here to 500. And we have 1,500 Daily Independence readers. So we have 1,500 here. So you see our shaded bar at 1,500. Wednesday we have 2,000 Guardian readers and 2,000 independent readers. That's why the two bars are the same. But we have 2,000 Guardian readers and 2,000 Daily Independent readers. The unshaded. Alright, for Wednesdays we have 2,000 readers of Guardian and 2,000 for Daily Independent. That's why the two bars are the same. Thursday we have 1,500 for Guardian and we have 2,000 and we have 2,000 for Daily Independence. For Thursday we have our shaded bar for Guardian and Daily Independence. Friday we have 1,500 for Guardian, we have 1,500, then 2,500 for Daily Independence. Saturday we have 3,000 for Guardian, this 3,000 for Guardian and 2,500 for Daily Independence. Then Sunday we have 1,000 both for Guardian and Daily Independence. Like I said earlier, just like a single bar chart, the spaces in between should be equal. The spaces in between should be equal and we should have the same width. All the bars should have the same width. Now we use this component bar chart to answer the question that follows. The first one says, on which 2 days do the same number of people read Guardian and Daily Independence newspaper? On which 2 days do the same number of people read Guardian and Daily Independence newspaper? So from the same number of people read Guardian and Daily Independence newspaper, we check our bars, those the days of the week that have equal bars, equal length of bars. We have Wednesday having equal length of bars, and we also have Sunday having equal length of bars. You can see the shaded and the shaded representing the Guardian and Daily Independence on Wednesday and on Sunday. So the 2 days we have are Wednesday and Sunday. The second question says, on which day do we have the fewest readers of Guardian? On which day do we have the fewest readers of Guardian? We say that our unshaded bars represent Guardian newspaper. We check the shortest unshaded bar. The shortest unshaded bar represents the fewest readers of Guardian. You can see the unshaded is on Tuesday. This should be the shortest unshaded bar on the board in our accompanying bar graph. So we have on Tuesday. On which day do we have the fewest readers of Guardian? On Tuesday we have the fewest readers of about 500 people. The last question, how many people read Guardian newspaper more than Daily Independence on Monday? How many people read Guardian newspaper more than Daily Independence newspaper on Monday? We go to Monday, we check our Guardian newspaper readers. We have 1,000 readers of Guardian, and we have 500 readers of Daily Independence. We have Guardian is 1,000, and then Daily Independence is 500 on Monday. We ask how many people read Guardian newspaper more than Daily Independence, meaning what's the difference between these two? So we have 1,000 minus 500. We have 500. We have a difference of 500. So we are done with component bar chart. We look at another method of data presentation very close to this one, referred to as bar line. Okay, we are looking at bar line now as a method of data presentation. This is quite similar to our bar chart, except that for our bar line, our bars are thinner, as in slimmer, smaller than the bar chart. As in the width of our bar line is smaller than our bar chart. That's why we call it a line, bar line. This one looks more like a line when compared to our bar chart. Just like our bar chart, the spacing should also be the same. This one has more spaces because since their widths are smaller, it has more spaces. So that's just the difference and the comparison between the bar chart and the bar line. The spacing should also be the same, just like our bar chart, but our bars, the width of this should be smaller than that of our bar chart. Okay, we have few questions to answer on bar line graph. We have this bar line represent the number of pets. We have dog, cat, rabbit, parrot, and others. You see the bar line graph shows the number of pets owned by students of Jss3. Now, dog, we have about 8 dogs from our bar line. This shows that we have about 8 dogs. We have about 10 cats. From our bar line graph, we have about 10 cats. Then this should be about 3 rabbits. Then 8 parrots. About 4. Others are around 4 from what we have here. So we have to find the most popular pets. We have to find the most popular pet. From our bar line graph, the longest is cat, because this bar is the longest, or this line is the longest. So since it's the longest, our most popular pet is cat. Now, how many parrots were counted? How many parrots were counted? We check for parrots. You see that it falls under 8. So 8 parrots were counted. So we can answer this question. The first one, what's the most popular pet? We have cats. We have cats to be our most popular pets, because it has the longest. But then how many parrots were counted? How many parrots were counted? We say 8, because our bars correspond to 8. So we say 8 parrots were counted. There are a few questions we have to answer under bar line graph. With this, we have come to the end of the class. We are here to talk about pie charts and I think pictogram. But for now, we are going to discuss the frequency distribution table. We've talked about bar charts, the 2 types of bar chart, the single and the component bar chart. And now we talked about the bar line. And I said earlier, the bar line has much similarities with our bar chart. So with this, we'll stop here for today. I will not give you an assignment today, but I want to urge you to submit your previous assignments. I've given you so many assignments, and so many of you are yet to submit. So I urge you to submit. You can come to school within Monday or Tuesday, submit it, it will be marked and returned to you. Stay safe and see you next week.